I'm Lucy Beednell with the ARC of Northern Virginia. This 3-minute webinar will walk you through some ideas on creative ways to use supported decision-making in all aspects of life, thanks to a grant from Virginia Board for People with Disabilities. You can use supported decision-making in all kinds of life decisions, and let's look at some examples of that. In healthcare, maybe you ask your doctor to use a diagram of the human body in explaining choices and medications. For your job, maybe you make sure that your employer and your job coach meet on a regular basis with you, and you're all talking through and have a plan for how to resolve issues. In housing, perhaps someone goes to tour housing with you or helps look online to find units that may be a good fit for your needs. For relationships, maybe there's someone you talk to on a regular basis who you trust, who can give you advice on how you felt and whether or not you feel like your relationships are fair and balanced. For money making, perhaps you have a power of attorney that limits how much you can spend in a day or how much you can spend in a week, or notifies folks when you are spending to keep you on track with your spending habits. For education, perhaps you have a team of people who go with you to IEP meetings or help you understand your choices when you're deciding what supports you want in an educational setting. For transportation, maybe you have someone who's a regular Uber or Lyft or other ride-sharing driver who you use often. Maybe you develop a relationship with them and they're someone you trust to help you get around. And in understanding contracts, have someone on call who can talk you through what things really mean. Maybe they can explain things with words, pictures, or stories in a way that makes an abstract contract seem more real to you. Supported decision-making can and should be totally customized for each person using it, and you can be as creative as you want. Some great tips are making sure that your supporters are able to come with you anywhere you want, doctor's appointments, appointments to the bank, or be on call when you need them. And also think about making friends everywhere. Use the same checkout person at the grocery store or the same teller every time you go to the bank. Strike up a small conversation and they can become part of your support network as someone else looking out for you who knows what's important to you. Powers of attorney are a great tool that are cost-effective and protect your rights while giving the rights to someone else to be included in the room with you and to help you make decisions. You can use a dream board that tells the story of what's most important to you in life and make sure that all the decisions you and your team are making are getting you closer to that dream. Use pictures and stories instead of abstract concepts and words to make your decisions. Leverage great apps and technology to track your progress and tell your story. And if something's really hard for you, practice it over and over with your team to get more comfortable. Check out the ARC of Northern Virginia's online supported decision-making resource library and some other great resources across the country on supported decision-making. And as always, remember you can ask us a question at thearcofnova.org/answers about supported decision-making or anything else important to you.